when I called him, he informed me that I had Stockholm Syndrome and was trying to gaslight me into me saying I was an abused victim, and I'm not.
Drop it now. We'll watch it on stream. I don't hit anybody. I don't hit anybody. I haven't watched the Lummox video in a minute. What's up, Playboy? How you guys doing today? You don't watch Locale since I left? Yeah. What's my thoughts on the ceasefire, Wings? I don't know anything about the ceasefire. Last time I heard about anything with Iran, it was that they shot 6 missiles at a U.S. airbase and they were all intercepted. Henry, bro, your take on Trump, Israel, and Iran aged worse than milk. Hopefully this is a learned opportunity. Red is no good for politics. Big Mac thing for Hoodlums. I don't know why my take aged worse than milk. How are people asking to be my friend? I'm almost certain I have that feature turned off. You ever find how I drink all my Pepsis? The video clip itself shows you who drank all the Pepsis. It was my grandma. Did you end up getting Zaxby's or dairy a few days ago? Was that another lie? I forgot what I got a couple days ago. I had Taco Bell tonight. I got a chalupa combo. Got a chalupa combo. What's your take on Iran agreeing to a ceasefire after you said DT started World War III? At no point did I say Trump started World War III. What I said is when rich people go to war, it's the poor people that die. And there's no need to stoke the fires. At no point did I use the term World War III. Starting a war and starting World War III is two entirely separate things. There it is. See, he's been talking about wanting pizza for 3 weeks now. Basically, I tried to order pizza today, but like the pizza place I called was actually closed. Honestly, I don't miss sex. I don't miss it. What about my wife though? I don't know. Not something we talk about. Wings, thoughts on Pizza King losing his slob sludge sponsorship after his comments on the Israel. Who the fuck is Pizza King? You gotta ask, dude. I don't spend my whole day on the internet. Like I hang out with myself usually, or my wife, and I chill. Like I don't really know half these people. Like if you want to talk about something fun, talk about the Island Boys. Like something a motherfucker will know. Nobody knows who the Pizza King is. Nobody knows who the Pizza King is. Like I don't really know half these people. Like if you want to talk about something fun, talk about the Island Boys. Like something a motherfucker will know. Nobody knows who the Pizza King is. Like something a motherfucker will know. Nobody knows who the Pizza King is. Unlimited Big Mac, yeah. So let me help this out. Click over here. Yeah, I wanted to make the face camera large because somebody made a great point earlier that they could be setting me up to like show like something obscene on the screen. So like I just switched over so like when I go click on the profile, like it won't actually hurt me or anything like that. See, like I can freely switch between these two. Like I have a button right in front of me. Oh, you punk bitch. Okay. I don't really play Call of Duty unless people pay me to play Call of Duty, Richie. Like it's got nothing to do with you. It's just one of my things. Like I don't like to me like Call of Duty is just something I play for money. Well, seriously, like, am I getting? Yeah, I'm getting view botted. Appreciate it. I'm not the one view botting. I don't know why somebody wants to feel the need to view bot me. Are we in chill? True Shock Gaming, Jordy. Your personal question: do you live off streams or do you have stocks that you live off like White Boy 7th Street? That's a little thing. I've kind of diversified my income very well. Like I live off a mixture between streaming. I can't say stocks because I never actually take money out of my stocks, right? Like it goes up and down, it fluctuates, it sits there. But the thing with stocks is like you don't ever take your money out of your stocks. You never touch the principal of the stocks, especially if they're doing well and they're steadily growing. You kind of borrow money against them from like a bank if you really need money. And I haven't done that yet. So like my stocks are one thing, but I live off a mixture of gig economy, streaming, and passive income like rent, like renters fees from like land and stuff like that. I have a CD that have matured 3 times. I have a mutual fund, and I have a 401k which I match at 8%. And that's pretty much it. It's like everything I do is like centered around retirement. But my big thing is like keeping low overhead. Like I have very, very little debt. Like the only debt I have currently is my air conditioner payment, which is like $100. And the only reason I'm keeping that is because I want a structured payment on my credit. Because you got to keep a structured payment on your credit to basically keep your credit score up, right? Like they like to see under 30% credit card utilization. They like to see high credit cards. They like to see credit card age, structured loan, and to keep my credit card age, I generally keep a balance on a Best Buy card. Oh, and my wife also works. So Kelly's not unemployed.
Don't come any closer. You're not one of them.
But like if you make $30,000 or $40,000 or even $50,000, or like this person says 60, which is like $5K a month, you could live off $5K a month very easily if you live within your means, right? Like for example, like my bills for the month is $680, right? $680 is all that comes out of my pocket every month. I heard this the other day and I'm like, Nothing you can invest in is going to give you an 8% return. Pay that fucking car off. Right? And that seems as simple as a motherfucker to me, but it's like, this motherfucker's right. Nowhere can I put this money will I get an 8% return. So I'm always going to be losing 4 to 3% of my money on this car. Pay it the fuck off. Have $10,000 less in your savings. Not everybody. No. 5% juice. Not everybody knows that. If everybody knew that, the economy would crash. 5% juice. I didn't say I paid off my AC unit. I said I paid off my truck. I paid off my truck with something else I do. Like all the money that I have an account that I keep for myself. That instead of utilizing that other thing I was talking about where I borrow money against my assets, I basically loan myself money. I have a whole account where like if I really, really want something, I'll borrow the money out this account and pay myself back at 0% interest. Right? But I took that money in that account and I paid my truck off because I didn't know where life was leading me after locale. Wings answer pasta soda. I'm good. Pasta soda's pocket watch too fucking often. Pasta soda, if you want answers, donate. No, I fucking hate 7-Up. Ah! I blocked that, I win the fight. Alright. I don't have a book I'm being written. I've always said I wanted to write a book about my experience with trolling, and I'm going to call it 6 Years in the Lion's Den. And that book's going to consist of like where my headspace was and talk about all the intricate details I don't talk about on stream. Like all the things they did to me and things of that nature. That's a big soda. It's a fucking Taco Bell large. It's not that big. Yeah, I'm very far from Zaxby's, but I'm going to try to do Zaxby's. That's fire! Like, let me tell you, the best way to try Zaxby's for the first time, I thought about it. I kept telling people the wrong way. Go get 10 chicken tenders, right? But don't get any sauce on them. Ask for one of each sauce, and then dip your 10 chicken tenders in that sauce. That's the best way to experience Zaxby's for the first time. I'm 418 right now. I'm not fucking 500 pounds.
Okay,
You said you were writing a book called 6 Years in the Lion's Den. What happened? I said I thought about writing 6 Years in the Lion's Den. Alright, since the trolls are going like crazy and everything like that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, boys. Looks like this stream's getting deleted.